Good afternoon, everybody. It is Saturday, almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This is part 2 of crumbl copycat lemonade cookie. I had to come back for part 2 because I had to go to an appointment. So I'm going to finish my cookies. They've been in the refrigerator chilling. This was a double batch that we did. There goes my oven. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. All right, I'm going to cookie dough. Gonna get just a touch more flour out in case we need that. This did chill pretty nicely, but I'm gonna have extra flour because I remember in the video she said that she needed to use a little bit extra flour on her hands to keep the dough from sticking. Stuck. This is a large cookie scoop. It is a number 10. Is it 10? No. 16. This is a 16 scoop. So, because she just used a big spoon, but I actually want to use the scoop. This is my broken scoop too, I bet. Yep, this is my broken cookie scoop. So I'm not going to be able to use it. I might as well just throw that one in the trash. I need to order myself some new scoops because apparently my scoops have had broken scoops. This one is a 20, so I'm going to have to heap this one because the cookies, as you know from crumbl, if you know anything about a crumbl cookie, they are huge. And I'm going to want to scoop it into a ball, and then I'm going to flatten it with my hand. Come on. It's probably like a quarter of a cup of batter, of dough. Almost doesn't want to come out of these scoops. I'm going to do four cookies, and then I'm going to do a fifth one right in the center. going to put some flour on my hand, my palm. I'm going to flatten these cookies. She flattened them. She did a test where she flattened some and she didn't flatten others. I'm not even sure if that's big enough. But it's like 1/4 of a cup of dough. Alright, so I flattened them out. And then I'm going to pop them in a 325-degree oven for 13 minutes. Try them 13 minutes. If this is big enough, I don't know, maybe they're not big enough because I should get 8 cookies out of what she is saying. And I know she used quite a large spoon to scoop hers, and I'm using a scoop to do mine. It's like a golf ball size. A large golf ball. Those might be too big. Maybe I'll try 6 cookies on this tray. I think I'm going to end up with more cookies than I think. The dough smells divine. Very lemony. I know that when I made cowboy cookies for the church that one time, I had to use a 1/4 cup measuring cup for the dough because they were huge cookies, and I had to measure out 1/4 of a cup of dough per cookie. Using the palm of my hand, I'm just flattening them. And make them even. Alright, so this one's I'm going to set aside. I'm going to wait and see how these turn out. Those don't look big enough. Before I keep going, but I'm going to transfer my dough into another bowl so I can make the frosting. I can't even get it out with that. It's pretty stiff. It's been in the fridge for at least 2 hours because I had an appointment, so I made it up and then I had to leave. And I left it in the fridge. It's okay because it needs to be chilled so you can roll it. Alright, so I'm going to put you on pause for a time being because I've got to wash this bowl and then I'll be right back. Okay, so for the frosting, we're going to need 1 cup of softened butter. So I've got 2 sticks of butter here. And a lot of recipes call for unsalted butter. I don't use unsalted. I use salted butter. Yeah, I'm just videotaping.
Can we tell everybody?
What? No, because now you just did it. Thank you.
They can't hear that, can they?
Maybe.
Okay.
It can hear whispers.
Okay.
My phone. Shh. All right, so I got my 1 stick of butter and I'm going to mix that together. I'm going to whip it. 4.5 cups of powdered sugar. The what?
The little body part. Do you have that one in here somewhere? Or?
I don't know. You had
Don't worry about it.
3 or 4 of them shoved in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Unless you drank them all.
I might have.
My timer went off for my cookies, but I'm going to cook them for another 2 minutes. It might be 2 minutes too long, but we'll see how they come out. All right, so I've got my 2 sticks of butter. I'm going to add 4.5 cups of powdered sugar. One, 2, 3, 4.5. got it on my. And a teaspoon and a half of lemon zest. And a teaspoon and a half. Measuring spoons again. Where did they go? Where did they go all the time? 1.5 teaspoons. Oh, here they are. Hold on. One and a half teaspoons of lemon juice. Let me get my cookies. Okay. Here's what they look like baked up. They're pretty big cookies. So I set the timer for the other ones for 15 minutes. All right, so I got the lemon zest, and now I need a teaspoon and a half of lemon juice. And I'm going to mix that together. And then I need 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. And then this part is optional. A little bit of lemon lemon yellow food coloring. That's optional. I am going to do that one. Because I want it to be yellow. That is yellow. Get that all stirred together. Frosting's not very lemony. Yeah, it is, I guess. Maybe another teaspoon of lemon juice. Maybe 2 more teaspoons of lemon juice. Maybe a little bit more lemon zest. I just dropped it. Okay, that's it for the frosting. My spatulas came in. Works pretty good. I'll be right back. Okay, so here are my cookies. So I think I made a few of them a little bit too big. I mean, this is really a big cookie. They're probably about the same size as crumbl. You use really big ones. But, you know, for me, I like, you know, slightly smaller. Just slightly smaller is what I prefer. I made the frosting. I put it in a piping bag. I'm going to make them kind of fancy. I'm going to do one for you. I mean, these really need to be ice cold before you even think about icing them. But I really want to test one for you. This is the coolest cookie. Out of this batch, which was a double, which one batch was supposed to make 8 cookies, I got 22 cookies. I should have got 16. I got 22. But if you want to make them really huge, that's up to you. You know, who needs a cookie bigger than the palm of your hand? You know, that's why crumbl gets so much money for them. But for a dessert cookie, you really want something pretty nice. They smell really good though. They're very fragrant with the lemon. I'm doing them about 14 minutes. The big ones took 15 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and ice one for you. Decorate it. I'm going to experiment too. I'm going to experiment. I'm going to do 2 different cookies. I'm going to do 2 different ones because one I'm going to put just the frosting on with a piece of lemon for decoration. It would really be good. They put a piece of lemon on theirs for decoration. I think what would also be equally fun to do would be to get a lemon slice candy. They're little jelly candies coated with sugar, and they come in lemon, they come in orange, and they're candy. That would really be fun to do. I'm going to put a piece of lemon on there, but I'm going to put one with just the frosting, and I'm going to put one with frosting with a little tiny dollop of lemon pie filling. I've got some lemon cream pie filling here. Okay. Alright, so this one's just going to get your lemon slice. This one's going to get a little dollop. pie filling right in the middle. With a little lemon slice for garnish. So when we have this one that's got the lemon frosting, this one it's got the lemon frosting with a little bit of pie filling in the middle. So now comes the taste test. I wish my kids were here. They're out for the day, but I wish they were here because they would be able to help me. I don't know if I'm going to have enough frosting or if I'm going to frost them like this. For all these cookies. They don't usually pipe it on like that, but anyway. Okay, this is the one with just frosting. That's really good. It's soft. But they're not doughy in the middle. Kind of cakey in the middle. But they're not doughy. That's really good. Theirs is definitely doughy in the middle, and I don't like that. Alright, let's try this one. With the lemon curd on top. I'm going to move it over to the edge so I can get it in the bite. It's very different. It's got the lemon pie filling on the top. Each of them is very good. But I think the one with the lemon pie filling on the top is a little bit better. It's just a little bit more elevated. The lemon pie filling gives you that little silkiness on the top. I think they're a keeper. Absolutely delicious. Now, when my kids get home, they're going to get to try one. This one here might be a little bit doughy in the middle because it's underbaked right in the center. Just a little. You can kind of tell that they're just slightly, that one is slightly underbaked. But anyway, I think they're delish. That's it for today's Cracker's Crazy Living. If you enjoy my video, please hit the subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed. Give me a thumbs up. Hit the bell. Have a great rest of your weekend. I appreciate you watching, and I hope you give these cookies a try. They are really delicious. I think your family's gonna like them even better than crumbl. They're very good. Anyway, have a great evening, and I'll talk to you on the next video with Cracker's Crazy Living. Thank you. Have a good night.